This is Terri of the Yarn Joy podcast. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Today is Wednesday, so it is crafting with friends. How's everybody doing? Did you have a great weekend? I'm trying to think what I did. We went to see my mom, and we did some stuff around there. She had a dead tree in her front yard. It was a pecan tree. Pecan, we say pecan. And I don't know, it got sick with something and it died. And so my husband chopped it down. My husband and my older son, he went with us. And they chopped it down and cut it up in pieces and hauled off, you know, all the pieces. So it looks a lot better than having the dead tree in our front yard. So it wasn't huge. I mean, well, it was tall, but the branches and stuff weren't real big around. Even the trunk was a pretty good size, but it wasn't ginormous or anything. So anyway, so we did that. I took my mom shopping. We, you know, did some errands and things for her. And then on Monday, so Sunday, and then on Sunday, went to church, and then I filmed 2 videos, the last 2 that you saw. That's why I had the same outfit on, because I filmed them on Sunday because I knew that there was no way I would be able to film them Monday, the Deck the Halls collab video, and Tuesday, which was yesterday, the Tuesday Tidbits, the designer spotlight. I'm having a great time finding websites to feature on there. That's been very enjoyable for me. But I filmed them on Sunday because Monday, my father-in-law brought my mother-in-law here, and she spent the night on Monday. Yesterday morning, my older son came and picked her up and took her, and she had cataract surgery on her second eye. And then brought her back over here, and then so she was here and she spent the night last night, and then this morning my son came back and picked her up and took her to her follow-up appointment, because if you know anything about cataract surgery, after you have it, then they want to see you 24 hours later for a follow-up. So anyway, then and then that's where they're at right now. And I thought, well, I'm going to have to get on here and do my crafting with friends video early, because they will be back in a little bit. And then she's going to be here until probably in the afternoon sometime. And my father-in-law is going to pick her up, and then they'll go home. So it's been a busy few days, but I have gotten some crocheting in here and there. So my bunny corner to corner blanket, I finished the bunny part. So let me show you. I think I can hold it up. Let's see where you can see all of it, sort of. There it is. Now I did take a picture of it flat, laying down. So let me show you that right here. I'll pop that picture in. Okay, so there is the blanket laying down flat. I really like the way the bunny is looking. I think it's really cute. And as you can see, I did a pink. I just took the same pink that was in the ears, and I did a block stitch edging all the way around it. But if you noticed on the picture, when I lay it flat, the edges are beginning to I can get them laying down pretty flat, but they're beginning to ruffle just a little bit. And so because what my plan is I was going to put the pink, and then, because it's now with this pink 1 round, well, it's actually a 2 round thing, pattern. But anyway, with that, it's still only about 29 inches in size. And so what I was thinking is I'd do a row of pink, or well, this of pink, 1 round, complete round, since it's actually 2 rounds, set up row, and then the shell piece. Anyway, and then do like maybe 2 of white, you know, like wider, and then another pink maybe, and then after that, then white for the border on the edge. I don't know. I was thinking that would make it bigger. And I mean, I would like to get it to at least 32 inches or so, you know, something like that. 36 would even be better, but we'll see how it's looking. But anyway, I was thinking that maybe I need to do like when I did the Sophie's Universe blanket, she had me go up a hook size several different times, the bigger it got, and that helped it from laying flat, you know, not starting to ruffle on the edges. So I did this project in a 5mm hook, which is an H hook. And I was thinking maybe I should change it to a bigger hook, and that way it would lay, you know, it won't start ruffling on me. I might do that. And I was thinking, well, I could go either up to a 5.5, which would be just one hook size up, which is an I hook. But then I thought, well, maybe I should jump up to a 6mm hook, which would be a J hook. I don't know. I think I might do that, and then I'll just see, you know, how it's looking, you know. As I complete a round, I'll just keep kind of looking at it to see what it's trying to do on the edges. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But anyway, I think it turned out really cute. I thought about going it around this first round in the purple because of the way the bunny is. There was no purple here, you know, you just automatically started the Grafgan with this white down here. And I thought, well, if I did purple, that would kind of frame it and then do the pink. But I think it looks okay with the pink like that. So that is what I'm doing on that. Now, a question about the border, because I thought, well, I'll just do a block stitch border. And then I thought, well, that might be kind of plain. And then I thought, well, I could do the block stitch border. Then I could do the shell picot edge border that I've got a tutorial for. That I've been putting on my baby blankets here lately. I might do that, but then I thought, well, that might be a little bit too frilly for a blanket with a big bunny on it, you know? And so I was looking yesterday, or no, actually this morning, and I'll pop the pictures in for you because I did take a screenshot. Let me look on my phone to remind me what they're called. But there's one, I was looking at board edgings, and there's one, it's a tutorial by Nastasia. Now, a lot of people have tutorials for this stitch, but it's called a wavy shell stitch, and I thought that was pretty. And it's something, well, let me pop a picture right here. So there it is, the wavy shell stitch. I thought that edging might be interesting to do. It's not real girly frilly, you know, but it's a pretty border. And so I might do that one. I've done that one before. I thought that would look pretty, you think? Then also I found another one, and this one and it's also by Nastasia. So when I was looking at the one, you know, of course, some more of her videos were coming out on the side, you know, and so I found this one. It's called the how to crochet flower border edging. So flower border edging. So let me pop that one in right there. I like that one too, but I don't know about, see, it's got those, it's the one that's got the pink flowers in it, but it's right below it, she has a round of green, kind of signify like grass, and then the flowers. And I thought that one was pretty, and I could do it, you know, in the pink, but I'm thinking if I don't use a green on it for like the grass, it might look weird with just those flowers popping up, you know, especially since I'm just doing pink and white for the border. So that might not work for this particular blanket. I'm thinking that wavy shell border, the first one I showed you, I think that one, I think I'm gonna do that one. What do y'all think? I think that's probably what I'm gonna use. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing on the bunny blanket. The image is done. Now I'm just kind of, you know, working on the border. Have to weave that in, but all the other tails are weaved in. If you're curious as to the back side of the blanket, since it is a corner to corner, it should be just about the same, yeah, as the front side. Yeah, the image is the same. So that is the beauty of corner to corner. So that is my project for my bunny corner to corner. So what else have I been working on this week? between hosting, you know, my mother-in-law being here, I am working on the remaining preemie hats that I need to make for this month. If you watched on Thursday, I think I mentioned I needed to make 3 more preemie hats for this month for my goal of 4, and so I've made 2 more, and so I've got those complete. So now I need to make 1 more. So I don't know if I'm going to make another one of the ones that I made, or pick something else. I don't know, but I want to do something kind of quick, so we'll see. I still have the yarn out. It's that green right there on my cart. I still have that out, so I might just make another one. It turned out really cute, so I don't know. But come tomorrow, and I will show you what the hat is. I'll let it be a surprise. But anyway, super cute. So I need to make 1 more hat, and then I still have, you know, up until, well, when is the 1st? The 31st. Oh, the 31st is Monday, so this upcoming Monday, and so I need to go ahead and make it. I don't know if I'll try to do it today and have it complete, you know, something. Yeah. So I'll have 3 of them to show you tomorrow, probably be the same, 3, you know, the same. Anyway, working on that. Oh, and I finished the scrappy step blanket. I believe I showed on Thursday, my podcast video or whatever, that I had finished the blanket. I had to weave in some ends, and then I was thinking about putting a black border around it, but I couldn't figure out. Well, I did put the black border on it, and it looks really good. I only did 1 round, and I believe it was, I'm trying to think, it was, I don't have it in here with me, but I think I did just half double crochets. No, double crochets, yeah, with 3 double crochets in the corner, and I did black, and it looks really good. It really sets off all those diagonal stripes, I think, and it just kind of frames it, you know. I like it. I'm happy with that. So that one is finished, so yay, I can cross that out, you know, make a check in my book for that being finished. Already looking at some other things. I'm kind of in the mood to make a granny square log cabin blanket. I do have a tutorial. I was looking at it this morning. I made this tutorial like 5 years ago, and it was one of my early tutorials, and I talk a lot in it. But I like the stitch. It's called the Patriotic Lapgan. It was a tutorial I did. I had contacted the designer through Ravelry, I think is where the pattern was. I contacted the designer, asked her if I could make a tutorial because it was a free pattern, and she, you know, she was graciously told me that I could, and so I did. And it's in 4 parts. It's long because I talked a lot. Well, in the introduction. But so if you wanted to follow it, I would say to start with part 2. You know, well, you could skim through the introduction. But anyway, it is I use patriotic colors like red, white, 2 blues, and a black, because you have to have 5 colors. And but it's a granny stitch log cabin blanket. And I thought, well, that would be interesting to make. I remember I enjoyed making it when I was working on it. And but I would just like pick out 5 colors out of my stash, you know, and you know, it'd be like I don't know what you call it, a scrap blanket, but I mean, I would do 5 different colors out of my stash and do that. That might be on my hook soon. Yeah. I think it's, I don't know, I think it'd be fun to make it again. So anyway, but once I finish this one, once I finish this blanket, I definitely want to, I might do that for the Wednesday Crafting with Friends, but I want to do that giraffe blanket that I showed you a couple of weeks ago, that Rusty the giraffe. I've already got the yarn picked out for that, so that's going to be coming after I get this border figured out for the bunny corner. Okay, so what else have I been working on besides that? I think that is it. The preemie hats, I wanted to get the Scrappy Steps blanket finished, so I did. and this bunny, oh yes, and the bunny corner to corner, I wanted to get the image finished, and I did that, so that's good. I also was working on the Christmas Eve wishes blanket because I hadn't worked on it for a few days, and I need to get my, I aim to do like at least 7 rows per week, and so I needed to get kind of caught up with that, and I did. And I started the gingerbread men section, and so I have bobbins on it again. So, but yeah, I got my amount that I needed for that. I got that done. I just need to lay it out on my table in my craft room and take a picture of it because it's got bobbins on it. It's going to be hard. I can't hold it up when I show it tomorrow. So yeah, I need to do that. And then I've got one more Deck the Halls collab video on Monday that's coming out. So I think I have the free ornament that I want to make because I like to show a free pattern. And so I have one that Barbara from Florida, she sent me an email, and I think that is the sailboat Barbara that people talk about, but I'm not positive because I've never gotten, communication from her before. So it just says Barbara from Florida, but I think that's who it is. And so she sent me a suggestion on an ornament pattern, and I'm going to use that one because it looks like quick and easy, fun. Yeah, so I'm going to use that. And then I'll pick an ornament out of the amigurumi book that I've been working out of. Probably another one of the candy ones because I've enjoyed making those. So yeah, I made the 2 cookies. There's even a gingerbread cookie. I mean, I could make another one, but maybe I'll make something different this time. I know there's a ribbon candy one, and then there's a lollipop one, but I need a stick for that. I have to see if I've got something I could use for the stick. Anyway, so that's what's going on with me. Like I said, my mother-in-law's going home today, this afternoon, like later in the afternoon. My father-in-law has a doctor's appointment himself here, and so he's going to go to that first, and then he's going to pick her up, and so it'll be later on in the afternoon before he picks her up. But anyway, wanted to get this video made before everybody shows, well, it's just my son and my mother-in-law will be coming back from her follow-up appointment in a little bit. And so, exciting though, I am going to have a friend here on Friday. We're going to meet up. She's going to come here, and her daughter's coming with her. And it's my friend Amy. I don't know if you've probably heard me mention her before. She's the one that invited me to join the ladies craft group that meets once a month, although there's a lot of times there'll be 2 months go by and I just can't go. Hopefully I'll be able to go in, I didn't get to go this month. Hopefully well, has it happened yet? Oh yeah, because it's the end of the month. Hopefully I can go in August because it's like the second Saturday of every month, and it just seems like something would fall on that Saturday and I couldn't go. But hopefully I can go this next time. But anyway, she is coming over, and we're gonna craft together on Friday, so I'm excited. She's gonna, she's gonna come and work on some things. She doesn't crochet. Well, she crochets a little bit every once in a while, but she is a quilter and more. Well, she used to make dresses for her daughter when she was little, and so she sews really well. And now she's kind of got into English paper piecing and quilting, and right now she's working on a lapgan that she's decided to hand quilt, the quilting part. And so I guess she's going to be bringing that. But I'm going to be working on, I don't know if I'm going to work, I haven't worked on my cross stitch picture in a long time. Don't know if I'm going to work on that, or I might do that and do some crocheting also. I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited. She's going to come over, and I'm going to order probably like a pizza delivered or something, and just have a good time for a few hours crafting together. And so I'm real excited about doing that. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and we're finally making the time to get together and do it. So that is gonna be on Friday. So I'll let you know, next week on Crafting with Friends how that went. I'm excited about that. And so that's upcoming events for me. It's been a busy, busy week, but it's all good. My mother-in-law's cataract surgery went well. Like I said, this is her second eye and that she's had done. She's complete now. And then my mom, you know, she had her second eye done just right before my mother-in-law did. And so she's doing well with that. So that's good. She thinks maybe she doesn't even need glasses except for maybe readers or something. So, so that's good. Yeah, and I think that's it. Yeah. I got to see the grandbaby yesterday. He came over for a few hours, and so I was I was going to babysit him for a little bit, but then my son and, you know, my mother-in-law she got out of her surgery quicker than they thought, and so they got over here, but he picked up the little man and they came over and they were here for an hour or two. So I got to visit and play with him. So that's always really fun to get to do that. And yeah, he's so smart. And he's talking, you know, more and more he's saying things. So that's good. And it's fun to hear, you know, him saying, what did he say that now when he puts things together, he'll say, instead of saying, I did it, you know, like putting these blocks together and things, he didn't say, I did it. He'll say, did it. It's really cute. And yesterday was the first time I heard him say that. It's like, oh, that's cute. Anyway, I'm going to go because it's already at 20 minutes and yeah. So let me know down below in the comment section how you all are doing and what you're working on. I really enjoy reading about the projects and things that you're working on. And so I enjoy coming on here and visiting with you so much. And so come back tomorrow and we will do the regular Yarn Joy podcast episode video, and I will show you my Scrappy Steps blanket all finished and some other things that I've been working on. And so I guess that's it. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.